The UC Davis Arboretum is an important ecological system for the city of Davis as it acts as an important storm water drain. It caters as a place for plants, animals, and people alike to interweave and enjoy life. So here's a brief overview of the Arboretum waterway. This is a map of the Arboretum waterway. Before, the water used to flow through campus of Pewter Creek from here all the way throughout there. So this caused a problem because when all the storms came, it started flooding all the agriculture around the city of Davis. And so in the 1870s, they started to dam these off and then connect it through this water pipe so that all the water from the storms in Davis campus would be diverted to the Arboretum waterway because this is the lowest point, and then from there it goes all the way through to Pewter Creek and joins the natural waterway. The water quality in the Arboretum has always been a problem as no one was really managing it. The Arboretum struggles with having high nutrient water that creates algal blooms, and so now the Arboretum is working to improve this problem through many ways that promote restoring natural systems.
Besides just getting water from the storm drains itself, the Arboretum gets water from water that has been treated from our UC Davis facilities. This includes the reason why there's such a high abundance of nutrients getting into our Arboretum and more likeliness for algal bloom. To also better improve the water quality here at the Arboretum, there was placed a floating island. This floating island was implemented on the west end of the Arboretum as a way to improve water quality. It would improve water quality by soaking up the extra nutrients that were found in the water. Though there were no scientific lab data showing that it was successful in the sense that the plants that grew here in the spring were able to be harvested late in the fall of 2018 to be planted along the Arboretum waterway as well. And in addition, it housed many animals that came in the summer, including right now, there are many ducks and cormorants. The Arboretum is trying to take out all of these concrete edges in order to increase the riparian area to allow for more native plants,
such as oak trees like this,
to shade over the waterway to help with stopping algal blooms,
because shading decreases photosynthesis.
See, along phase 1, all of the concrete was taken out so that the riparian areas can increase. Fencing was put up in order to let these small little plants that were California native species such as Juncus balticus and Juncus effusus, appropriately placed along the water edge, be established. The fences allow for ducks to not come through and munch on these newly planted plants. Plants were chosen as they are water loving and very resilient when it comes to water levels rising. These plants along the Arboretum will eventually be flooded with the storm water drain when they're established so that 1, they would help oxygenate the water, 2, take up any extra nutrients to prevent algal blooms, and 3, help from stopping any erosions as possible with the high intake of storm water. Stillness in the water is one way that algal blooms can accumulate. So in the future, they're trying to implement better water flow. The mini waterfall is called a weir that's implemented to help break up algae and increase water flow. These weirs can be moved up or down depending on how much water has came in from the storm water drains. The Arboretum so special is that it's trying to incorporate more native species of plants.
These plants would allow more native animals to come and inhabit the Arboretum.
Arboretum stretches from the west end to the east end of campus and is for any and all to enjoy.